Хочешь такой мотоцикл? Досмотри ролик до конца, и ты узнаешь, как он может стать твоим.
Hey there, fellas. Today we've got a fresh experiment in store for y'all. Right here we've got a wheel, some nails. We're not necessarily out to puncture some tires today. You might remember we did some wheel experiments a while back, made some BBSs, Vossens, some other stuff, and at some point Ivan was like, "Hey guys, I found this really cool picture." And now we're looking to make a wheel. So on the one hand, you've got those old school wire wheels. Then there's the modern iteration, which looks really sharp and is capable of withstanding tremendous load. In our case, we're using 200mm nails for spokes. Very nice. I mean, what matters is that they're even and rounded, and they do look the part. As for the amount we got, I reckon you should have bought some more. This really won't do. Or is it that the store ain't too far away? Anyway, fellas, right here we've got a steely. The nails are also quite obviously made from steel, which will make it that much easier to weld this thing together. We sort of do it like this. Elaborately or not so much. We cut out piece by piece, weld it all back up, and in the end, we should be looking at one awesome rim. You ready? Let's do this. DIY wheel made using 100 nails. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Check out what we've got here, fellas. If you really think this through, we've got a steely, which is obviously made from steel, making it easy to weld nails to. Oh yeah, let's not forget about this nut. Made from some water pipe. And all of that came together to make such a beautiful piece. It genuinely looks... It's pretty awesome. Old school style. It's on there, and after spinning it up, we saw that it's all looking really good. And now we get to the testing phase. It's one thing to just look at it, Using it is a completely different story.
Это другое. Ну, как говорится, теперь
Made it to the pavement. No wobbles, though I do feel a slight. Must be the cracks and potholes in the pavement. And that's about it. The wheel itself, though, isn't wobbling, everything's nice. The steering wheel is staying put. Though on different wheels, you'd think that it'd pull to the side. I mean to say that we've got different grade wheels on either side of the car, with a homemade wheel on that end. Though I do think that both wheels are the same diameter. If only the rubber is a tad different. Just got over that tram line, it's all good. No issues. You know what? Those first rims, yeah, they were done quite well, but a few minor problems were still pretty evident. Sometimes you'd get a slight wobble, or you'd need to balance it out, but the further we went, and the more of these wheels we put together, the better we got at this. I mean, seriously. Getting good at this, and figuring out how to do this properly, it's actually quite a process. Now the boys have acquired some serious skill. They have gotten really good at making these rims. We're almost at the point where we can do some custom work for private buyers. Pretty much. So there we are. Check this out, fellas. After doing some testing, we can safely say that this wheel is 107% legit. Oh, I see you've got that on tight. In order to undo the lug nuts, you have to remove this thing first, and you can't do without it, given this would have been a central lug nut. That's how they mounted these wheels back in the day. Here, though, it is a decorative thing. In any case, if you were to paint them the same color, you wouldn't even be able to see those lug nuts. This looks pretty awesome, and it drives okay. Not to mention the wheel is pretty light. Yeah, 107% cool, I reckon. But here's the thing. We all know full well that this sort of old-school looking wire wheel should have been done slightly differently. For the time being, we've finished all of our testing, so it's all good in that respect. But very soon, you guys are going to see a chrome variant of this wheel. We just want to see for ourselves whether it's even possible to do that sort of thing in your shed. I mean, get a chrome finish going. But for now, that's it. We'll get to the chrome very soon. But in the meantime, you guys watch us, subscribe, send in those comments and suggestions, give us a big thumbs up. All right, catch you later.